Hello, Aska. So, I need to go down to the outpost at some point. I really need to try and get some weapons for the soldiers down there. But I had an idea of how I might be able to get this all moving, because there's quite a few buildings need to be built over here. We're getting held up because I'm not sure why the carpenters seem to take so long to get any of the raw logs over here to then make all of these different types of wood. So I was thinking, I mean, I wanted to get the warehouse for this place built first, but yeah, there are other priorities. So I think I'm going to call this one clothing, because that's what they mostly do. Now, let's have a look-see. Where are they? They'll be out there somewhere. Improved farm, bloomery, archery. Nope. It usually ends up being called improved something or other. So what's this place called? It's the... oh, it's his workshop. Workshop number 3. Right, so whoever's assigned there at the minute. So there's the 3 of them. Right, so... oh, interesting, they're taking a break. Fair enough. So they're now assigned to here. I mean, the plan was I was going to put another warehouse in here. Then I was going to build a warehouse along here, which would be like dedicated storage for these folks. The only trouble is these things are in the way. So I'm building other buildings and they're just kind of like, things are just getting in the way. So I think this is now finished. So I'm just going to pop over to the farm, because I think that takes a bit of a priority. Assuming I can. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Yeah, there you go. Right, so this one is farm... that's farm 3. That's farm 4. So they're in 2. 2, 2, and 2. Right, so there's now 4 people working here. There's now 4 people working here. I mean, it's not ideal because they're outside of the base. There's always the risk that they'll get attacked. But at this point in time, seriously, why are leaving logs lying around? I mean, of all the things I had to leave lying around, I decided to leave a log. I can understand the pelts, because there's nowhere to put them at the minute. It's kind of frustrating, because that goes into the, like, the better armor and what have you, but... well, I'll go and put this up with the carpenters, but I think we're going to clear that building out there. Take everything out of there. And then we'll... hopefully we'll end up with quite a lot of materials that can then get used to build the other buildings. That's the way I'm thinking. Because at the moment it's just been on hold while I'm waiting to try and get these other buildings moved. But, okay. Right, let's have a look-see. I need some water apparently. Right, let's have a look in here. So, storage. There's nothing in there. Small materials. No decor. Grab these tools. Right, I need to empty my pockets if I can. Let's have a look-see. Right, I'll put some bargain there. Right, well I can leave these in there, because they might use them. Tools. There's a rake, torches, a shovel. Right, that is of no use to anybody, really. Right, take that out. I don't think there's anything else. Right, go down to here then, see what else is in. Because I don't know what happens when you destroy it, that's the thing. It's like, what will happen to everything that's in storage? Does it stay there? Does it disappear? I don't know. Alright, so these are going to have to move. Outfit rack, nothing in that one. There's a hat there. Yeah, somebody might need it. There's those pelts. Oh dear. Right, there's nothing in that one, nothing in that one. Nothing in that one, right. I think I'm willing to take these out of the way then. And I've just realised something. Right, okay. Let's have a look. See. Right, so this is the raw food place. So I've got seeds here. So I need to set this up. So I've got who's allowed here. There should be. All right, they've automatically been transferred across. That's good. Oh, that's definitely handy. I thought we'd have to go back to here and reassign them. So it's just assign them person basically. So that's fine. Right, what was I going to do? Oh yes, I'm going to dump these. Anything I've got in here, if I can. That one there. Right, have you got a? Where do you store the clothing? Ah, there. Right, okay. So there's one there. I think there's two around there. So these sort of things can now start getting used for the other buildings. So hopefully that'll help them. Right. Now the only thing is, I haven't told these what to do yet, have I? Right, let's have a look, see tasks. Right, I want them to make... Ooh, do we have to go down that path? Yes, we do. Right, okay. On the off chance, we'll do that. Right, so stones... Right, now that's interesting. So they can actually turn fibre out of the... I'm not sure if I particularly want them to. We should be getting enough of them. Right, so I need them to make sure they're going to make linen. I need a lot of it. I'll get them to make these. Right, they're going to make fishing rods. I always need at least a fishing rod around. Torches. We need torches as well. I want the basic clothes as well. I'm not going to bother with the next ones. We'll just go with flimsy ones. Simple ones. Basic cape will do. Right, that's their priority basically. So it looks like one of these works during the day, or is it the other way around? Let's have a look. What's Freya doing? So Freya is a... Right, yeah, Freya works at night. Okay, so I've got two people who work at night. One person works at night, two in the day. Right, okay. That's fine. I mean, technically it just... Well, technically it shouldn't matter. But, yeah, you never know. Right, that's the fish cart. Where's my cart? That's my cart. Right, a wooden post if I can find one. Or planks. Planks will do. There's a plank. Oh! Fudgicles. That's not a plank. What have I got? That's a post. Right. Oh, fiddly-dee. Wowzers. I'm sure there used to be a lot of food there. Where did all the food go? Well, probably got eaten, I'd imagine. Right. You're no longer working there. You're working at the gate now. Oh, they're automatically going there. Oh, cool. So you're no longer working there. You're working there. What's the gate? Ow. Ow. Oh. Fudgicles, my sword's broke. Houston, we have a problem. I'm not going to be able to do anything without a sword. I used to have a spare one, but I think I gave it to somebody. Oh. Fudgicles, right, can I fix it? Oh. What's it bits? I need a shaft to fix it. Of all the times you don't want your sword to break. Aye. Hey, let's go and see if I can get this repaired. Getting through. Hopefully. Maybe. Eventually. Oh. Yeah, needs 2 shafts. And unfortunately, I am not shafted. That's a problem. Why do we do that? Right, well I can't help. So there's no point trying to help if I can't help. Unless I can see any shafts around here. Oh, there's one there. Now that was convenient. Look at that. See, wait, I mean, all of those troops, and yet we've still got skeletons attacking the gates. Why is that? That doesn't make sense. Right, so that's a crude, that's a one-handed one. Okay. Now, where did that go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, it's the classic thing, isn't it? If you want something doing, you've got to do it yourself. It's like there's 6 of them. Maybe 2 are asleep. But even still, there's like a skeleton still attacking the gate. It's like, where are they then? Ow! Oh, you actually... Wait, why? Seriously? Why did you not get the sword out? Did they all go on a break or something? Kidding me? Did they all go on a break? Like... charming. Right, that needs pinning, because that needs fixing. If there's anything that needs fixing, it's the gate. So basically, we've got to just stand out here and starve to death while we wait for anybody who can be bothered to turn up. Ooh. Oh, unless they've actually gone all the way out there. Oh no! So the hunter got took out. Oh, what tickles. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh no, that was not the plan. How do I... Right, do that then. Oh, for crying out loud, what's it? What is the point of... What is the point of having soldiers if they can't be bothered to do anything? Stop touching things you shouldn't touch. Right, so we've already lost somebody. That means I'm going to have to bring somebody back again. Oh, fudge sickles. Right, let's put that on there. That on there. Man, this is just a basic... I mean, this is just a basic fight. And we're struggling. Oh, for goodness sake. Man, that was bad. I mean, the reason I went down so easily is just because I just don't have any clothing. Or more specifically, any armour. Now, let's have a look. Have we got any? No, we don't. I think Bjorn was one of the hunters, I think it said. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to bring him back. Because this has been acting up of late. Right, okay, we'll bring him back then. Yeah, that was quite a waste. I'm a bit annoyed because there's like 4 of them. Well, should be at least 4 of them out there. It's like, well, what were they doing then? I definitely need a sort of like an easy way to just sort of like tell people go to this place and just stay there. Or an easier way of doing it, I should say. But yeah, they got into the base. The fudge sickles, so the gate's been wrecked, so that's going to be... See, that's more like resources that's been wasted. Fudge sickles, so they're going to have to completely rebuild it. I mean, I'd rather those resources had gone into getting those other buildings up and running, but... Fudge sickles. Right, so that's those ones. It's going to be some around here. Right, it's that one. Yes, it's going to be like another 8 minutes before he turns up. Right, so I've got a blue stone out of that. Take that out. Actually, that's oh, that's interesting, that. It just kind of like dawned on me. I mean, I respawned as a ghost, and it brought me back to the Eye of Odin. Now, the idea is that you go and take over somebody's soul, and it's a case of, right, okay, so you survive. Now, obviously, they're not overly fond of that. But one thing I noticed is that I had all of my items on me. So then I decided, right, I'm just going to be reborn in that case. It made life a lot easier for me to get all my items back. Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe just say, right, I'm going to be a ghost. Oh, change my mind, I'm going to be reborn. It would have Literally saved me having to go all the way back out there to get all of my items. Which is a bit sneaky. Sneaky but doable. The only drawback is I'll have taken quite a bit of a hit on this, but it is what it is. Right, filtering. Right, okay, that's still... Oh no, that's mine now. Oh, that's mine there. Right, let me grab that, because I'm going to finish that tower up, I think. Right, I'll do that. At least it gets that one out of the way. Right, I need 2 planks, I think. Grab that one. Right, so that gets that out of the way. Right, I'm going to head down here because these... oh, they've actually done the market. Oh, cool. Right, I'll take this back here then. Right, I'll leave that there for now because I'm going to dismantle these fields because they're no longer relevant now. And I'm going to open this up. Oh, now that's a thought. Ooh. I'll have to whitelist it. Well, I'll leave the farms as is, I think. Right. Oh, woodchickles, that was not the plan. Alright, okay, so it leaves all of those. Interesting. Right, so, oh, hold on. What's the problem? Storage for food is full. Well, that's a good thing. Surely that's a good thing. If you've got more food than we need, that is a good thing. I'm just saying, it's a good thing. I mean, when all the people who are allowed here actually are allowed here. Whitelisting. So, there's the people from the cookhouse. Ah, right, crafting and food. Right, so I think there's somebody missing. There we go, Aiden. Right. She might be the one who's on duty at the moment, collecting things. I need a wooden plank, apparently. Right, I'm going to take that over to there. That gets me up to stage 2. Oh, you ran out of stamina, did you? Oh, fair enough. Right, so that needs... Ooh, that needs a lot. But yeah, at least that gets us moving along. Right, so... Let me grab... Right, this is always confusing with the names, everything. Right, let's have a look. See, so there should be 2 people. Improved market 2. Improved market 2. And I've just realised that might have destroyed the tasks. Which was not the intention. Whichicles. No. I didn't think it properly through. And I can't get it moving. Right, let's have a look-see. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, whichicles. Right, okay, so that can... Oh. Whichicles, right. We'll dismantle this place then. Oh yeah. It isn't quite... This looks all messy now. I don't like it. It looks messy. That was not the intention. It wasn't supposed to end up looking messy. That wasn't supposed to get stuck in among all this lot. Right, let's have a look-see. So... should be 2 tasks for this place then. So one's for the cave. There. 2. Ooh. It's a good one. I don't know. Right, forget that. Right, let's go from... Ooh. Right, I'll go from raw food to the outpost. Now that was Matilda, if memory serves. I don't know which one's which, but if you go and grab... Oh, that's the cave card. Alright, you get the fish card then. Right, take, say, 10 of the carrots down there. Take some garlic down there. Ooh, hold on a tick. Where's all the food gone? We've got a serious shortage of food all of a sudden. Okay, we'll do that. Set up another task. From the outpost. See, all of it. This is the trouble, you see, you got all of this stuff's now up there. Which was not the intention. Oh, hold on a tick. No. 2. That can't be right. Surely that can't be right. I mean, this is raw food, but it's got like a ton of... Last time I checked, it had a ton of food. And there's all those carrots. Yeah, there's a lot of carrots. It's mostly carrots that we've got now. I'm confused. Right, manage. Assign. Let's have a look. Structures. Right, put beyond in there. Hunters. That's a lot more simpler to understand. Right, where's Bjorn? There he is. So Bjorn is a knight. Oh, interesting. He's a knight person. I did not know that. Ah, in which case, probably Bjorn's probably better suited in the archery then. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, let's put Bjorn in here instead. Because I really need some more archers. Where have you gone? So we're missing somebody there. Now then. I'm just double checking. So that's raw food. Now that one I think is crafting and food. Yeah, that's crafting and food. Right, so tasks from there to there. That's going to be Matilda, who's working on the fish cart still. Where did all the food go? They used to have like a ton of food down there. Holy moly, all of their food's suddenly gone. Right, we'll bring 2 of those back. Right, cave to... Right, so that one there can handle this stuff. And all this stuff. That's where that goes. That's what this was really set up for, wasn't it? Right, go over there then. Right, so we'll get Arv to do that one. You get the cave cart, wherever it's gone. Right, at the moment there's no tools left lying there, but you can bring some of these back. Where would that go? Bring as many of these back as you can fit. I think it's like 50 or something. Right, okay, just 50. Leave that there. That's 5. Any stones you can get. It's really the sacks, isn't it? So try and grab 2 of them. I'm not seeing any sign of tools being left, but I don't think they're bothering anymore. Yeah, I just don't think people are bothering to put their tools away. Right, that's something I meant to do, is get some water, isn't it? Right, I am seriously puzzled as to where... I mean, there used to be like a ton of food over here. And it's gone just rogue about, so to speak. There's 4 shafts to take down to the outpost, if I can see any. Ah, is that one there? There's one. There's one. I could do this like a magic wand of some sort, where I could just like get it to magically transfer certain items into my pocket. There's one. I'm not seeing one. Right, what about over here then? Because I'm assuming a lot of this stuff will get picked up by the warehouse people. That's what I'm hoping. Otherwise it's like, oh, okay, right, yeah. It's interesting because it doesn't have a... I mean, yeah, this sort of stuff, like raw materials, seem to have a durability, but the crafted ones don't. So that's kind of bizarre. Right, if it's full, that's the least of our problems. I'm just saying. Well, it's interesting how some things will get... interesting. Right, I'm going to put all this in here anyway. What's them, what's them, what's them, what's them, and them, and them. I'll go around and check. And where are we up? Well... I need some weapons, but I don't know if I've got the bloom. This is the problem. We don't have any bloom. Can't make the weapons. I can make basic ones, I think. I mean, is there any bloom in here? Yes, there is. Right, okay. So what do we need for swords? I want to make... That's an iron knife. See, I'd need 6. Just check to make sure I... Oh. Yeah, don't have any. Right, so I need about 6 bloom then. Assuming I can fit that in my pockets, I think I can. Oh, actually, I'll go down here because Bloom's supposed. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. Somebody's already beat me to it, right? Ah, that's okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, that does go there. Right, never mind. Right, I'm going to have to disable the nails, because if these... There'll be somebody, at least one person working here at the minute. Last thing I need is somebody suddenly deciding, ooh, I'm going to make some nails. Start that going. Right, so the plan is at least I can then make some swords and take them down to the outpost. I think the next thing is probably... Oh no, that's a thought. I don't know if Bjorn's going to have a bow. Oh, no, that's a thought actually. Are they making arrows? So that's going to be a problem. I think that was their task. At least one of the tasks. Because somebody's got to make them. They're iron tipped ones. There's... Make sure you make some arrows. There's ones that you can make out of bones. So do the bone ones first. Seriously, I disabled that. Yeah, see? 0 nails. You're kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I said don't make nails and they still made them. Ah, sigh. Right, at least I can make this then anyway. Right, rotate. Rotate. I'm better rotate it then. Right, I shall grab that. Right, can I make another one? I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll want shields as well, but... Depends on how many wooden shafts we've got now. Because I remember they needed wood, like the better ones needed wooden shafts. Right, that's that one done. Right, I'll grab that. Right, so I'll put this back again. It's a bit annoying having to take the task out then. Nails. Right then, so to make a sword needs what? Right, I need leather scraps from somewhere. Oh, now, are there any leather scraps in here, I wonder? Yeah, there are. Right, at least I can go and make that. But yeah, I mean, there's these. I mean, these ones aren't so bad. I mean, it's like bark and rope. So I think I might just get them, make them. So that's like 3 bark, 3 rope. That's tools. That's actually, how many nails have we got in here? It's 29. So the target's... I think the target's 50. Right, I'll head down to here and I'll grab some bark out of here. Assuming there is some. I mean, there should be some. And I'll make them just like basic shields for now. Because at this stage, like, anything's better than nothing. Let's do that if I can. So, oh, I'm short of a stick. Oh, chickles, I'm gonna fall all the way back down again. But yeah, I'm kind of banking on the warehouse folks picking all this stuff up now. Now I think I'll have to terraform that area to clear it out. Then we can start putting the warehouse in, for instance. Don't want to be there, I want to be there. I really need to be thinking about clothes, because clothes are a real problem. I mean, there's tons of fibre and I mean, I need more people. If I can get more people, I could, like, dedicate... I think there's 6 people you can put in there, so I might be able to... It's kind of tricky, because, like, surely there's only, like, one person could work at a bench at a time. It's a tad tricky. I'm just saying... I mean, if there's only 2... Well, there'll be 3 benches to work from, so that's... No, I don't know if that is a bench that you can work from. But I'm thinking, like, you dedicate one person to the leather, one person to the other type of clothing. Right, so you can have that sword. Oh, right. Oh, fudgesicles. Right, never mind. Are you seriously telling me you didn't put anything in here? Why did it not go in there then? There's something seriously wrong here. You're going to tell me yours? Yeah, yours broke, that's why. Oh, fiddlesticks. Right here. So that's why they don't have a sword. Boobar. Right, what are they doing? So they've got quite a bit of food there. Yeah, a lot of the food... See, this is the problem. A lot of the... I'm going to have to turn that off because a lot of the food that's being made is now ending up down here. And that was not the plan. But I can't set... Well, as far as I'm aware, I can't set a limit on the transport and say, don't transport that. Oh, that's the thing. I suppose I'll... Yeah, I think I'll disable that one. I'll tell them to bring back some fish. Because that was the whole point, really, was to get them to bring fish. But then it's like, yeah, but how do I stop them taking all of the fish out of there? It's like, oh, for goodness sake. Right, I'm going to go down to... Oh, that's a thought. I'll put those into there. So they should make 2 swords if I put them in there. Really? Although they won't because they need the shafts. This is not easy. It should be easy, but it's not easy. Right, I'm going to head over to there because at least I can put the... I'll put the shields in here. That's where they're supposed to be. So if anybody needs like just a basic shield, it's like better than nothing. Right, that's mine. Right, I'm going to take that instruction out then because that's all of the food's ending up down there. Fish. It's not good. Yeah, there's a lot of fish there. I'm just saying. I mean, we're not actually getting any of these types of fish, but... bring back maybe 2. It's gonna yeah, it'll keep them going for a while, I suppose. Oh, fudgesicles. Well, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure you can't set a limit. Yeah, there's nothing in here. It just says the food placed here will be cooked. Eh? The food placed here will be cooked if the fire is to... What? That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. I'm confused. Should I be confused? I am confused. Right, so there's still that place over there to build. Wow, how am I out of water? And why is nobody bothering to build that place? I'm intrigued. There's tons, there'll be like tons of that type of wood lying around. That's why I do wonder if it's a case of like they only bother to build the things if I pin it. Right, we're going to go and check the bids because we need more people. I mean, not just a few. I mean, I need like a bajillion. 1, 2. So I think I can pin 5. So they're all shafts that we need. So 2 of those I'll have to move, but I don't remember seeing any in there. I don't think I've got the storage capacity to handle all that, actually. Which is one of the reasons I was thinking of this, like, overflow. Oh, there you go. Oh. That's something I should have been doing before, isn't it? Why didn't I think of that before? I keep forgetting about that opportunity. It's like, yeah, just hold the button down. And you're like, now I remember. I mean, I'm used to doing it for the raw, like the basic materials, but in this case it's like, oh yeah, I never thought I could do it for that as well, can I? Like, pin that one, C14 as well. Now I've got... well, you've got enough to make that one. Oh, cool. Right, in which case, well, someone's sleeping on the this one here, so I'll take this out. I'll have to wait for them to... See how quickly these are suddenly being built? Whereas before it was like they've been around like forever. As if, like I say, it's like as if somebody's like thinking, oh, right, okay, well, looks like that's an important thing to build, I'll better build it then. I do not understand these things. They're difficult to understand. Right, so the... right, I'll need water. Right, I was going to get some food at some point, I completely forgot. Let's have a look around here. Because last time I was around here, they had tons of food. Right, so there's all this stuff lying around. Ooh. You didn't really need to hear that. And quite frankly, I'd rather I didn't. Right, can I drop this off in here by any chance? Deposit cannot take any more. Deposit cannot take any more. Bloodsickles. Right, I'll leave these over here because they've got to be out of the way. Because I need to get this... Oh, bloodsickles, stop picking things up that you're not supposed to pick up. Right, I'll clear this area out myself then, because obviously nobody else is going to do it. Oh, actually that's a thought. Seeing as we've got beds, I should be summoning people, shouldn't I? Oh, that's interesting. That didn't get picked up. Huh. Right, let's go and summon somebody then. If I can. Oh, that goes... Oh, that's okay, I can get them out. That goes in the top slot. Right, let's think. I need a hunter. Aha. That's handy. Right, that's extremely handy. Right, let's go and drop these over here out of the way. I mean, if somebody needs them later, they can use them. But I want to get this place terraformed. Because it's all messy and I need to put a warehouse over there. Right. Which incidentally, hopefully we'll use some of those items that are lying on the ground. It's a win-win. Right, so there's these things called sticks lying around. There's quite a few of them apparently. Nope, can't pick up any more. Right, I'll drop them. You know, I'm just going to leave them here. There's nowhere else to put them at this stage. Jeez Louise, that's a lot of them. And some there. Oh, wow, there's more thatch over there. Right, what's that? That's cart number 5. What's cart number 5 doing here? What is... Where's it from and what's it doing there? Right, where's my cart? That's not my cart, that's my cart. Reason being is I can get some of these out of the way. Alright, I'll just pop some of these into here and then we'll try and clear the place up a bit. Pop that in there. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling these lot I just can't be bothered to build anything unless you specifically tell them. Like, oh, by the way, these sort of things are kind of like important to me. Can you be, you know, build them by any chance? Unless they end up with like super duper priority or something. Because there is the repairs to be done. And I'm pretty sure I've got repairs as being more important than building. So I'd rather something gets built than gets repaired rather than just completely falls down and you've got to start all over again. Right, I'll put that. Right, let's drop that over here, out of the way. Right, sticks, and sticks. Right, I'm going to drop these off over here. I think there's some... There might be room to store thatch. Might be, I'm not sure, but... Let's drop those off there. Sheesh. Why do I get the feeling there's a lot of sticks around here? Right, let's see. So the towers are done. So that's something. I've been to the barracks. Sort them out. We've now got 2 people, I think, working in the archery. So that's a step in the right direction. Grab these. Right, I think that's another room that I need for now anyway. Then what I'll try and do is squeeze in two two warehouses. I mean, like the middle one's going to be like more overflow, I think, at least at this stage. Why? What? Pick that up. There's no need picking sticks up if you're going to leave them there in the first place, now is there? I'm just saying. Right, terraforming. Kind of banking on this, clearing the place out. Because that's the plan. To clear the place out. Doesn't it feel dark all of a sudden? What time is it? Oh, mind you, it's 7:45. Right. Now, hopefully we're going to end up with a clean... Yeah, that's good. So to clear the place out. Right, that's okay. I suppose they'll terraform over the top anyway when they're building like a warehouse, but I just want it to be nice, clean and tidy. I don't want like weeds sticking up all over the place. I mean, I can add some back in later on for decorative purposes, but for now, not so much. Right, let's keep just clearing this place out. I mean, I think the warehouse person was making a bit of progress to start to clear some more of those logs. Actually, that's a thought. I got a filter on that. Right, so if anybody wants to pick them up from the cart, they are more than welcome to. Except I haven't got any room. Ooh, now that is that. Ooh, I'm not sure that's a good idea. That one over there. Ooh, we'll see. It's still looking a bit wonky. Everything's looking wonky now. Yeah, I don't like it when it's wonky. We don't need wonky flow. Well, it won't be that wonky once the warehouse goes in, but it just looks wonky. Why would you want something that looks wonky? Oh, just a bit more, Oh, I missed. How did you miss? Seriously, all the places you had to put that, you missed. I think I'll clear this area out just to be on the safe side, because you never know. You never know with this thing. Once you put a building in, it's like, oh no, that's it. You're not building around here anymore. Like, why? I want to. Why won't you let me? Get these out of the way. Somebody wants it, and they're more than welcome to pick it up and use it. I mean, I'm kind of banking on a lot of these going to be needed for the warehouse anyway, to be fair, but actually that's a thought. You know what? Right, move this well out of the way. And I'll move this one out of the way. We'll grab this one, because I don't think the... Oh, well, it's looking a tad wonky. I was just thinking I might put the other warehouse down here, but... that'll do. Right, let's build... We'll build a warehouse. So if we put a warehouse in... Yeah, it's going to be a bit of overlap, but... It's not too bad. Leave a bit, because I can just about see the workshop to the left, so it's like, it's not ideal, but at least then they can, I'll pin that, I mean, it is night time to be fair, but at least if I can get this started, then they can start working on this one. And I might start using up some of those materials. This is... I'm still thinking about what I could put in here, because I'm thinking more of it's like a kind of an overflow. Right, so that needs... oh, that's just the basic ones. But yeah, I've got a bit of room there for that, without having to take the cooking house down yet. Right, so there's tool. No, they don't. Right, so they're going to be doing. I can get them to do some hunting. That was the plan. If I can get this bit cleared out of the way. Oh, I haven't said that. Let's just get her going. Right, so structures, housing. Right, you can go and live in there. So she's not doing anything, so she comes under being a builder. Somewhere in here. In theory. Right there, right, okay, so you are a day person. Then if we come back to here. Workstations. Now is that, no, yes it is, right, okay, so we'll add her to here. Right, that gives her something to do anyway. At least that's her sorted. I was kind of banking on those warehouses needing more sophisticated wooden materials, and it turns out they don't. I mean, might be when we start adding the ceilings and that sort of stuff. Right, let's add a bit more terraforming around here if I can. Oop. Right, it's just to tidy the place up more than anything. And get rid of the wonkiness, because it's wonky. Can't have wonk in here. It's just, no. Can't be having that. It's got to be flat. That's the whole point of the place. It's nice and flat. That way when we get our rabbits later on, they won't fall over and get stuck in little ditches like I do for some strange reason. Right, just those ones, that one. Right, that gets that done. Now, I need more people working in there. Amongst other places. I can't seem to get past here for some reason. That's a thought. Actually, what is in here? Alright, so this is the only storage that's left in here. Fiber. Right, well, we've got like a bajillion fibers to be fair. Oh. Fiddly-dee. I'm going to have to go back out and get those little blue stones, aren't I? So I think our new priority. I mean, it's autumn now. I really need... If there's anything I need to be doing, is it's getting clothing. I could do with if I can get more people into there, they can then start, well, actually doing things, because there's got to be like a ton of fibre. I mean, there's fibre that goes into that. Fibre that goes... What? I need 80 fibre out of that. Now that's a... So, I mean, the whole idea was I'd put a warehouse in here for them, where we would be storing the fibre. Quite a lot of it. Oy. 3 days until autumn ends and winter begins. And, yeah, we still don't have any clothes. That's a bit of a problem.